We're now turning to Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman. Matt, I know it's going to be hot. When is the hottest time?
It looks like the peak of this heat wave is going to end up being on Monday. So temperatures are going to keep trending up. We'll likely see the peak of the heat on Monday, but it's still going to be very hot even through much of next week. Out there now, we have fairly clear skies. The Perseid meteor shower is going to be peaking this weekend tomorrow night. But if you look up tonight, you will see likely some meteors. We have almost a new moon, and also, we do expect some mostly clear skies, a little bit of haze and smoke tomorrow night. If you're going to be checking out the meteors, could be as much as 100 per hour at the peak of it, and usually the pre-dawn hours are your best time to view that meteor shower. In the meantime, tonight we're sitting at 78 in Medford, 72 in Klamath Falls, 77 in Montague. We've made it down to 69 in Lakeview and 58 along the coast in Brookings. Now, this weekend, not only will the heat be building in, but so will the smoke be returning to the region. Air quality is good throughout southern Oregon and northern California right now, but a shift in the winds is going to bring smoke from those fires burning to the north, including the Bedrock Fire, and we do expect more widespread smoke and haze. Some impacts to air quality, especially for folks that are sensitive to the smoke, and then hazy conditions do look to continue at least through the weekend with this wind pattern that we're going to be in. Taking a look at your Saturday forecast, likely going to be some of the warmest temperatures for this stretch. Tomorrow for the coast, 82 in Brookings, 78 in Port Orford and Gold Beach. Pretty gusty winds expected as well, but temperatures will be quite warm. It's going to heat up in Northern California, 97 in Weed, 98 in Wairika, triple digits in the Klamath River Valley towards Happy Camp and Soames Bar. For the basin, mostly sunny skies, a few high clouds drifting in later in the day. We'll see some smoky conditions up to 89 in Paisley, 92 in Chiloquin, and 91 in Klamath Falls. Up into the mountains, temperatures heating up, 83 for Lake of the Woods, lower 90s in Prospect and Butte Falls. And then for the Rogue Valley, hazy, sunny, and getting much hotter. Highs climbing into the upper 90s in the afternoon. But it gets even hotter on Sunday, and that's when excessive heat warnings will go into place for much of the west side, a heat advisory for the Klamath Basin, and all of these alerts will go until 11 p.m. on Thursday. Excessive heat warnings where temperatures will likely in our west side valleys make it up into the triple digits for several days from Sunday through Thursday in the Rogue Valley, highs in the triple digits. And there's that peak of the heat on Monday, potentially 110 degrees in the Medford area. So excessive heat in our west side valleys, warm nights as well. And then in the basin, we're looking at highs at least getting into the upper 90s, and those nights will be getting warmer as well. Not only will we be concerned about the heat through this heat wave, but also the potential for wildfires because of the heat, dry conditions, breezy winds, and those fuels are going to get only drier in the days ahead. There's also the threat for thunderstorms next week, something we're going to watch very closely. So extreme fire weather impacts set from Monday through Friday of next week due to a combination of heat as well as those thunderstorms. Take a look at a fire weather watch that's been posted. This is for Monday along and west of the Cascades. Combination of the winds gusting up to 20 miles per hour, very low humidity, and of course the heat would allow fires to spread very quickly in those conditions. Also keeping an eye on thunderstorm chances next week. We're really going to hone in on Tuesday and then later in the week for thunderstorms along and east of the Cascades and in Northern California. The coast, pretty pleasant weather next week to beat the heat with highs generally in the lower 70s. Northern California, it's going to get hotter through the weekend. Triple-digit temperatures on Sunday lasting through next week. Also watching the threat for thunderstorms as well. The Klamath Basin getting hotter. We'll also have a slight chance for thunderstorms on Tuesday, then again Thursday and Friday. Taking a look at the forecast for the mountains, things also looking quite toasty through the weekend into next week. And then for the Rogue Valley, it's going to be hot. Those temperatures into the triple digits for highs Sunday through Thursday, lows in the 70s. And we got that fire weather watch for the west side on Monday and the flat fire area under a fire weather watch for Sunday for the potential of explosive growth. Head to KDRV.com for more details on this big heat wave.